Hey guys, today I'm going to give an update on my barn. There's been a lot kind of going on the inside. You know, I'm building a man cave inside there. So I got Tom the trimmer's been working and got Tom the tile guy. I lost control because my wife now wants to make it a little nicer and not so much like a barn. I got to figure out where to hang my memorabilia, so I think I get the shop and she gets the other fancy side, but we'll come to agreement. So I'll take you through that. We got some landscaping and we've got lots of rain. So every time I keep trying to do something on the outside, there's mud. But over there, see that? Well, one, that's Eugenio's van, so that's for sale. And the other is a beehive hut. We found the location to put it in. We got to create a site so that it sets on it nice and even. We're going to tuck it in the trees. Maybe give you a little update on my pool house. I call it pool house. I don't have a pool, but the pond house. So let's get started and see what you guys think. Oh, let me turn the light on. We have lights in here. Look at that. That's our track light that we have hanging down from the ceiling, which is nice because the ceilings are so tall. It kind of maybe brings the ceilings down a little bit, maybe. I feel like it does. Maybe you have to be here to feel that. But I'm also using a lot of my wood. I had a lot of trim that was left over from a couple of jobs, and I had just enough to do. We're doing some fancy. Where'd it go? I'll find it. It's a little fancier baseboard we got down there. Oh, here's the scraps. So I've got a couple different guys helping me out. Tom the trimmer's the main guy, but look at this big base. That's kind of nice. So it's real wood. A lot of times you use MDF, but I worry about this being a shop and concrete floors. There's a chance for moisture, and if you have moisture on MDF, it just blows up. Wood, it can handle a little bit more. I also had a front door that came off a job that I've been saving. So I've got Tom, the trimmer. He has been working on this, and now we're making it into a barn door. Here lies the problem. We got these doorknob handles on here, and a barn door does not need doorknobs, so I'm getting a steel plate made that will cover all this up. It'll hide this area here where the stripe comes out, and then when Tom hangs it, I found in a box that I finally opened up some supersized hardware. Let me check this out. I'll show you. Hold on. Look at that beast. That is massive. So I had a box. The whole time I thought it was a ceiling fan because it's not marked, and it's massive door hardware. So I think that's going to look fantastic. So the barn door is going to go right here behind the bar. It'll roll here. This isn't a very big room. It was going to swing that way, and here's the problem, got a light switch. So you don't want your door opening up to a light switch, so I'm putting the barn door track right here. So when you walk into the man cave, you got this big feature wall, got a barn door there, it looks real nice, and even better, that is going to be my wall, where we're going to use like a wood up product. It's all pre-finished, stick up the wood with the stripes. What I like about it is it's a nice accent, and you can hang artwork on it. I was trying to make that my artwork or picture hanging of fame and shame. I think I'm getting vetoed by my wife as well. Okay, I had another job that we have a couple these left over. This is called that wood up product, and I had Tom measure it exactly from the top to the bottom, and I wanted to get a sense. For right now, we're trying to pick a color out that looks nice. This is what I have, a few of these left over, not enough to do the whole wall. So if the color works, I can save a few bucks, or I might have to order everything for this entire wall, but I think that's gonna be a neat feature. So when you're standing here in the bar, looking, you have this nice big backdrop. You can put some artwork on it. And when you're in this area, when you're walking through, you see this big wall open up, kaboom. And then we got the cool fireplace that's coming. So it's going to be pretty cool at the end of the day. I'm kind of happy that we're not doing the barn look. We're going for something more modern. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we have that board that's protecting it so when we tip it back, it doesn't scratch it up. And I have moved it before, so the real question is getting up the hill. So I graded it out as best I could to soften the slope. And when I get it up the hill, I'm gonna stay in the Bobcat, and then Wayne's gonna talk to me and figure out position underneath the little beehive hut where we can put the new 6x6s for additional support, because all that gravel eventually will settle. And we do have some 4x4s underneath it, but we're gonna add a little extra height to them.